safe intelligence, regulatory assurance for digital health. In healthcare, trust is everything. Every diagnosis, every image, and every piece of patient data carries the weight of a life. That is why medical software must do more than perform. It must prove that it is safe, reliable, and accountable. The United States Food and Drug Administration regulates software as a medical device to ensure that digital systems supporting clinical care meet standards for safety, effectiveness, and quality. Across Europe, the Medical Device Regulation and In Vitro Diagnostic Regulation extend those same principles to every digital and diagnostic tool that affects human health. At Fourth Industrial Systems, we bring these global frameworks to life through policy as code and agentic artificial intelligence. Our goal is simple: to make compliance continuous, transparent, and measurable, while protecting what matters most: people. Traditional validation methods rely on static documents, manual testing, and retrospective reviews. But healthcare moves faster now, guided by data streams, cloud services, and real-time decisions. Our system replaces reactive compliance with intelligent assurance. Governance agents monitor each rule from the United States Food and Drug Administration, the European Medical Device Regulation, and the In Vitro Diagnostic Regulation, converting them into live executable controls. When a safety standard changes, the rule updates instantly across the system, and enforcement follows immediately. There are no delays, no blind spots, only continuous oversight. Validation agents verify software behavior in real time. They confirm that every module functions within the approved clinical performance boundaries. When new data arrives or an algorithm is retrained, agents recheck the output for consistency, accuracy, and fairness. Data protection agents secure sensitive health information throughout the device lifecycle, from collection and transmission to storage and disposal, ensuring that every action respects patient confidentiality and informed consent. Traceability agents record the origin, version, and evidence trail for each update, allowing manufacturers, clinicians, and regulators to see how decisions were made and verified. Every validation step is digitally signed and time-stamped. Every compliance artifact is stored in an immutable ledger. Auditors no longer ask for proof, they see it. Policy as code transforms the intent of regulation into living logic. Instead of interpreting rules after the fact, our system enforces them as code that runs within the device infrastructure. For example, requirements for post-market surveillance become automated monitoring loops. Change control procedures become versioned workflows. Risk management plans become intelligent triggers that escalate when thresholds are breached. Compliance becomes dynamic. Assurance becomes continuous. Our agentic artificial intelligence does not replace clinical judgment, it strengthens it. Humans define the ethical boundaries. The software enforces them faithfully. When an exception arises, such as an ambiguous data signal or an ethical dilemma, the agent elevates it for human review, ensuring that responsibility remains with people, not machines. This partnership between human oversight and intelligent governance creates an environment of adaptive safety, where innovation advances without compromising care. Regulatory trust should never slow down medical innovation. It should empower it. By combining the rigor of the United States Food and Drug Administration, the European Medical Device Regulation, and the In Vitro Diagnostic Regulation with policy as code and agentic artificial intelligence, Fourth Industrial Systems transforms compliance into clinical confidence. We build systems that can prove they are safe, explain why they act, and adapt responsibly as science evolves. Because in medicine, safety is not a milestone. It is a continuous promise. And at fourth, industrial systems. That promise is engineered into every line of code. Where autonomy meets accountability. Where trust becomes technology. Where safe intelligence saves lives.